Hello, hello. Hello. You have to forgive me. I'm just eating some pizza. I had dinner a bit late, so another bird's going off. I say going off like it's some sort of alarm. Anyway, hey, Gilder Gamer. I was like, maybe just go sort the bird out a second, and then we'll get started. Then I will be the most difficult. No, calm down. What's wrong? Why are you always so jumpy? Why are you always so jumpy? Poor little creature. Okay, you're sorted now. There we are. Right, there we go. Oh. Jump about a bit as I sit back down. Anyway, I hope everyone's ready to watch me be the most ethical person to exist. As I of course, am. Turn off the CRT filter because I find that sort of annoying, to be honest. Anyway. English, yep, that's about correct. CRT effect off, windowed mode, yep. Okay, let's go then. You think you're mature enough to tackle these problems alone? You'll have to take total responsibility. Co-op, spin the blame. No. This tech lets you customize perfect for streamers. Oh, well, that's me. Guess we'll go custom then. Wait, there's a Twitch mode? Oh, hang on, we've got to have a look at this. 1 second, let me... Okay. And I've turned on Twitch mode. I don't know what that does. Streamer choice, viewer choice. Huh. I'll go streamer choice.
The following game contains adult themes.
Oh no.
It does not contain explicit language, sexual content.
So let me just turn up the... What is that?
Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Well, that's a big thing to ask, but sure, I'll go for it. I like this nice and chunky pen. Jolly. There we are. Oh, what's going on?
Actions speak louder than
Why is it
words.
suddenly full screened? Once at the game's suddenly full screened. What the fuck? No, wait, that's not the game. Fuck. That was weird. The game suddenly full screen became larger than my own monitor. And so I need to sort this out. That's so annoying. Game, I want to set the game. There we go. Where's the Twitch meter? Oh, I see. You can vote in chat. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. So if you type exclamation mark A or exclamation mark B, you can vote in chat. So make sure you do that. So you can be as ethical as I am maybe one day. If you're lucky. Pizza. I'm still eating pizza, so... Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Now, everyone knows the answer to this one. What you do is you rip the lever out of the ground and put it on the tracks to try and take the train off the rails. So then if it continues going, at least you tried to save everyone. But as it stands, you pull the lever. Oh, I've got to wait for the timer to go down.
You're going to kill someone. This isn't how I thought I was going to start my day.
No, I'm not gonna... I guess I can switch my option. Yes, I'm gonna kill someone.
I hope that person's family and friends will forgive you.
What's this? We gotta kill him. Otherwise 5 people will die. I'm quite sure in this moral choice.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Don't try and fucking... Look, 71% of people agree with me. Well, this is barely a moral quandary at this point.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly.
Hi, Polly.
She's 5 years old.
Ah.
While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor.
Oh.
More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Oh, that's nice.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Can I shout for her to get out of the sandpit? I guess not. Well, this one's a bit more difficult, of course, because now you know something about the person on the other end. Really, you want to do nothing? No, you just voted to kill 5 people. Pulling the lever will kill Polly. Not pulling the lever will kill 5 people.
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
I'm pulling the lever.
Bye-bye, Polly.
Bye-bye, Polly. Get fucked. I got achievement killed a child. That's not my fault. She shouldn't have been in the fucking sandbox.
Take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
Oh, only 56% of people agree with me. This one was a bit more of a moral conundrum. Let's move on to the next one.
Justifies the means. The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a
that man's name is not Tyrone, but okay.
Binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Okay, so he's scared of trains. No.
Now we're upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
Why there's so many people on tracks? Who knows? But obviously we can't push Tyrone. Like this, if we push Tyrone, we'll be physically murdering him. Like this is completely different from like diverting the train. Yeah, watch from the bridge, definitely. We are not gonna push Tyrone off of the bridge.
821 million people are starving in the world.
Don't try and fucking fat shame Tyrone. Literally just trying to fat shame Tyrone.
Well, Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
He won't thank me for not murdering him. Like, this isn't even an idea going through anyone else's head. This is just on me being like, I'm going to murder Tyrone.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He dies anyway. Again, only half the people agreed with me, so... Apparently the game devs would have majorly pushed Tyrone, so... I don't know, I don't think it's right to like, morally judge the man, like, for liking to binge watch and being fat. Like, he doesn't deserve to be pushed in front of a train just because of that.
A cat has 9 lives.
It's true.
Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks.
Oh, come on.
No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Oh, come on. I'm gonna kill the dog. I think that's the moral thing to do. What if it gets saved? But if we leave it...
How are you going to do it?
Okay. Can we leave it to die? But what if it doesn't get saved? Then it's just going to be miserable. Okay, fine. I guess we're leaving it to die then.
I couldn't leave it there, to die alone.
We're leaving it to die.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
Reed Grace shows that wasn't an option, though. You didn't give me the option to save the dog. Okay, whatever.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
True.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Damn kids.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Oh, this is easy. Kill the trespassers. Absolutely no doubt, still. Just murder them. They fucked up here. They should not be here. One of them even has a skateboard.
At least the parents can save on a joint funeral.
Look, I'm just saying, like, my co-worker has done nothing wrong. These kids have, so.
Ooh, all that mess is going to end up in the same coffin.
Apparently this isn't even the first time, so.
You killed 5 kids. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
So I agree with the majority. Anyway, 6 children killed, 1 dead dog, and 6 people killed. I guess we're not counting children as people.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Oh, hey, yeah, we got promotion. Turns out we were really good at the game.
Best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Hell yeah. Let's do some justice.
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Well, the obvious answer seems to be the young man, yeah. Poor guy. Although he is waiting upstairs, he's already in the bed. He's probably filled out a lot of paperwork as well.
Sounds like his car may have caused the accident.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, that doesn't really mean anything.
News just in, the young male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving?
Oh, fuck it. Elderly man. We're not saving a fucking drunk driver.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh.
Look, I'm not saving a drunk driver, right? You've got to be a real asshole to drunk drive, you know? And I'm slightly in the majority, but most people... But it's still pretty much 50-50.
You can't win them all.
It's true, I can't.
You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member
not my
has their
fault.
hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance.
Okay, well, that's just not very
Restrain
nice.
yourself and think it through. A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
I'm not gonna fucking euthanize someone. Legal treatment, obviously. I'm gonna get arrested if I fucking euthanize them. Like, I'm not going to jail for this bitch to die a bit sooner. Well, that's just the fact of the matter.
The family will be thankful. They can still feel good about sending flowers.
Look, I'm not going to jail to kill her, that's just the fact.
The patient's going to be in a lot of pain. Just so you can feel in control.
No, it's just so I can not go to jail. I'm not going to jail for murder because of this person.
Keeping them alive and in pain is what the majority of gods would have wanted. Playing the long game, I see you.
Look, again, I'm not going to jail.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys.
It's true.
Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Ooh, got plenty of that.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
No! No, I'm not gonna kill the tourist. What the fuck? How is this even a moral question? This isn't even what a hostel would do. This is just fucking being a psychopath.
They're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo.
I don't care what they're doing. They're coming for a checkup. We're not gonna stab them.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life worth it?
No. Like, just no. I'm not killing him. It's not his problem.
You let 5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Look, 81% people agreed with me. I feel validated here.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Watch me.
You have been promoted yet
Oh,
again.
hell yeah.
You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Okay.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
Well, if it's worse than the virus itself, then of course not. No. No, that's ridiculous. Well, that's just stupid. Like, if the vaccine didn't make anyone ill, then sure, why
Tell
not?
me you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
You literally said the vaccines are worse. I don't think so. If the vaccine's worse than it's gonna make more people sick than the illness, then no. Fuck it.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
Well, this one's just easy.
Well, you've definitely made a name for yourself. Next, you'll be telling me you believe in healing crystals, coloured auras, and ghosts.
Ill children, 5,000. Okay, well.
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed.
Ooh.
You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic. Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Did that just fucking flash Polly up on the screen? If I'd saved Polly, would this have fucking been an issue? Right. I'll probably someone would die today. So it's all fucking Polly's fault. She probably started the virus. I mean, do we have to give them the placebo?
Bing? Who needs new medicines anyway?
Okay, we'll start the research. I don't know why we have to give them placebos. Why can't we just treat them normally? Like, we're not comparing against not treating them at all. We're comparing them against the normal treatment.
How much do these candies and eggheads even cost?
Absolute nonsense.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
People killed 1,000. Okay. I think they're getting a bit uppity here, you know. All right. I did not kill 1,000 people. What was this another letter?
Dear insert_name.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division.
Oh, come on.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
No, I don't like where this is
The
going.
future is upon us. Familiarity breeds contempt.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD.
Sad.
First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Okay.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Can't it stop? Why is it not programmed to stop? I sound like how it's like fucking kill passengers. They should have their hands on the wheel, they should be paying attention, and they should be ready to take control.
You know nothing about these people. Maybe they have children to take care of.
Shouldn't have brought a Tesla, bitch.
You put this car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their deaths?
Not at all. They're the one that purchased it. Sorry they put their faith in a self-driving car, morons.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Yeah, so you probably shouldn't have self-driving cars. Damn, I am in the minority here. Most people would have killed the child. Bold move.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
True.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time. You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI.
Okay.
Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Oh, save most, definitely. Look, I didn't ask this promotion. I don't care about the passengers of the self-driving car.
Will people buy cars that will kill them?
No, probably not. That's probably a good thing. Look, I want less AI in the world, not more.
Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the risk of buying a self-driving car, fool.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Valued customers minus 12,420. Hell yeah, 420, bro.
Honesty is the best policy.
True.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening.
Disgusting.
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
No, definitely respect privacy, no doubt. There's absolutely no doubt, Mum. Even if he did commit murder, absolutely never going to give over those files.
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
Yep. I'm very sure of my ethics.
Oh, bravo. Now they'll be able to kill again. I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
Cops should have done a better job, bitch.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
Shut up.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't tell me where to put my eggs.
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They
Oh.
move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload. One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Okay.
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Oh, this is easy. We're killing the child. I don't know what these percentages down here are. Unless that child is also going to
We
fix
must
global
protect
warming,
the
then
world for the children, just not this one.
should. Look, this is the second time this child has tripped across this road. Like, what do you want from me? At some point, it's, you know, some point it's just
statue of them should
destiny.
make for a fitting memorial, in the far car park, obviously. We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
Well, at least she didn't suffer, I guess. Ooh, a treasure chest. Vegan cookbook. Okay, thanks.
What goes around?
Why'd I
comes
get a
around.
vegan cookbook?
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
I wasn't given the option, that's why.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Oh, we're pushing Tommy. If he put the people on the track, we're shoving Tommy on the... Screw you, Tommy.
You know, he isn't trying to kill you, even after the dog debacle.
No, he's trying to kill 5 people instead.
I hope history doesn't see you as the very large villain.
Screw you, Tommy. Fuck you.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
Most people agree with me. I think I'm fine. I'll explain
Every
it.
man has his price. Oh, good, you're back.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
Can I choose not to?
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. Wait, can't we just value everyone equally? Why do we have to value everyone more? Just give everyone the most amount of value.
This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
Based, actually. Actually based. Fuck 'em.
Who are you to decide how people spend their money?
I'm the guy doing the subscription plan, apparently, so...
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but, well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
I will. I am a spineless
It's better
commie.
to be safe than
True.
sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here. The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
I will fire the 5 people. If they're probably able to get new jobs, then we'll keep Francis. You want to fire Francis? Why would you fire Francis? He's done nothing wrong. Get rid of him. He can retire. Can he? How do you know he can retire? You don't know what his
Hiring
savings
another
are like.
5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
Well, yeah, but we can hire another 5 to replace him. No one can replace Francis. He's been a valued member of this community for
How
years.
are we going to function in the short term?
Well, we'll be fine. We got Francis. He's a valued member of the community. Again, he sucks for Secret Santa. Hate him. Oh, I should have fired Francis, you're right.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Oh, come the fuck on. Well, you haven't added it to my list of people killed, so...
Watch the donut, not the hole.
Oh. Okay.
Great. So, the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down.
I did say
So
to not
far,
do
it's run
the
over 5
subscription.
colleagues. This one is a doozy. An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Oh, we're gonna blame the coders. They fucked this up royally. Possessed devil car. Yeah, sure, we'll blame the possessed devil car. Shouldn't have coded an AI car, dumbasses.
The coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
No, they weren't. I literally said don't do the subscription model. My hands are clean here. I think these questions rely on you thinking that AI cars are a good idea to start with, which I
Maybe
don't.
all
So.
of this is your fault.
No, it's not. I literally told them not to do this. Like, literally. I was like, no, don't do this. I don't think this is a good idea. And you did it anyway, and look what happened. Turns out I was right.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
I did not push them to do anything. I told them not to.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product.
True.
Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware.
Oh, thank God.
How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
How does that work?
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Tricky one, because the cars have been murdering people. But also, I don't like the idea of constantly bombarding people with ads. So many cars to sell. I'm gonna pump so many.
No one wants to own things anymore.
I'm gonna pump so many of these cars into the ecosystem that everyone's gonna fucking die.
Why don't you want people to have free travel?
Come on, can we get to 200? We can. Oh, hell yeah. This one's absolutely ridiculous. Hell yeah, so many cars.
to make enough money to go to space.
You can't cancel me.
Hang on. We're so wealthy that people are talking about you on social media. There are now rumours that you run a human trafficking ring.
Oh shit, they're on to me.
Minors. People do not like you at all.
Okay, no.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare.
Tell me
We
about it.
can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals.
I have so many
I'll find
morals.
some money to get us through this. Spend it quick. To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back.
Okay.
Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Oh, workers, obviously. Oh yeah, look. Oh, so many Facebook likes. Hell yeah. I could get Twitter likes now. Why are they underpaid? I wouldn't underpay my workers. This game suggests a lot of things about me. Very few of them true. What do you mean they won't get a lot each? There's so many. So we've made so much money from selling cars, apparently.
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Then give them more! Why is this my problem? Why am I being blamed for this? But they can fucking unionize.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
No, I agree. They should tax us more. Why aren't they taxing us more?
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Balls.
You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI.
Oh
Only
no.
the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution? A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities.
Oh, PogChamp.
Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Oh, of course, we're going to tell the truth. Like, here's the thing. Like, fucking, I'm in a narco-socialist. Like, I'm not gonna be fucking. I care about the outcomes.
If the customers
It
stay
isn't it?
loyal, does that mean they support racism?
Yes. Like, I care about the outcomes. I want what's best for everyone.
Poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele.
You're so fucking rude. I don't think anyone should own a driverless car, so take that.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
Yeah.
The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high,
I don't know why this isn't
what do you plan to do about
decision.
it? If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers
Why
will
the fuck did
become
the game just
extinct
flip
within a
upside
few
down?
years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
No, system. If the only upside is I make a lot of money, then no. Why have you turned the game upside down?
Worried about failure? Work is hard, isn't it?
Why is the game breaking? She's getting sick of me, am I?
Have you always been this basic?
She's sick of me and my morals, my perfect ethics.
Someone else will continue to evolve this AI, making it stronger, more intelligent and easier to adapt. We can't stop the singularity if we aren't involved.
Shut up. Damn. Okay. I've made some bad choices.
A bad workman always blames his tools.
We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
See, this is why we don't put
5
AIs in
have been
cars.
hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Oh, we recall. Obviously. Again, this only matters if you think I care about making money. Which I don't, so... I might care about making money, but I also care about the maximizing the best outcomes for everyone. Like, this only works if you're a capitalist, and I'm not, so...
So you're letting the terrorists win?
Yes, apparently so. What, and making it so they can hack more cars isn't letting them win?
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
We the normal way? By driving the cars? Like, you're not... These aren't real concerns.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Damn.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
True.
One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system.
Oh, good.
Bet it was our competitor. Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No! Of course not! Like, what even are these moral questions? Like, these aren't even tricky at this point. I feel like after when we got past the trolley problem, and like, the trolley problem, but now there's a child, we sort of ran out of moral quandaries.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
Okay. But what are we gonna do? Hack the cars and run over random people? Well, that might be bad PR, but the same thing happened to us, so it's not like it's gonna be I mean, the worst thing, the best thing that could happen is they take all driverless
It's
cars
not
off
like
the
we're going to
market.
kill anyone with their cars.
And what are we going to do with them then? Like, what's your plan? No, we're not hacking them. We're taking the moral high ground here.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
I don't know what's with the people who made this game, but they seem to be psychopaths. Or at least
A
sociopaths.
drowning man will clutch at a straw.
True.
This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
Okay.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
Nah, fuck it, I'm shoving them. Okay, I'll hydrate. I'm shoving the fucker. Look, I might not care about making money, but what I do care is my reputation. I've made exemplary decisions here, and not letting this
could be
little
your most
bitch
immoral decision yet.
lie
You've
to the
outdone
media
yourself.
in order to get me fired. He's going off that fucking roof right now. I've done nothing wrong. This
What
fucker.
if they have a copy on them? Now that would be incriminating.
He's going off the fucking hill. It's true, it is Sparta. I've made my choice.
Maybe you're not cut out for the ruthless world of business. Let's look for a new job. Maybe retail? I don't think you're in the right headspace to be designing AI at the moment.
I agree, I don't think I should be designing AI. I never wanted this job. Oh, a letter. Have I been promoted yet again?
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Oh, I can definitely handle Redacted.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Why do I have a sniper crosser?
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Oh, hell yeah.
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training. You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
Yeah, sure, I'll shoot him. Like, it's kind of my job at this point, you know? I mean, what do you want from me? If I don't shoot him, I'm probably going to go to jail, so...
You're going to shoot someone for a job offer?
Yeah, it's the Secret Service. I'm sure they've done their research. Actually, I'm not sure of that at all, but while I'm here, you know, might as well.
You trust way too easily.
Yeah, probably. Reagan. Oh, I hope I'm shooting Reagan.
are dead. Good job, I guess. What's another life to you anyway? Here are your badge and weapon.
It's true, I have killed a bunch of people already.
Strike while the iron is hot. Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5.
Nice.
Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off. I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is, you have to move 2 at once.
Shit. That's right position, fuck. Poor connection. What do you mean, poor connection? What?
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Is this even possible? I don't think it is it?
I would like you to know. This is all your fault.
Yeah, I don't think this is possible. I can get them all to the right, but not to the left.
Ouch! Oh, okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while.
That wasn't even a moral decision.
Food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful. An empty vessel makes much noise. After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
Okay.
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
A dachshund, without a doubt. Who'd want to be a flamingo? Hey, yeah, no shit. Yeah, I'm going with the dog.
Who chose to play this game again?
I don't know. We're long past the point of moral conundrums.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
The other option is a fucking flamingo. At least it's a cute little dog. I get little pets.
A dachshund? So cringe. When we get out of
Shut
here,
the fuck
let's
up.
leave this out of the biography.
Look, 50% people agree with me.
An ounce of protection is worth a
Not
pound of
cringe.
cure.
Not cringe.
Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
Okay, this seems like a moral conundrum.
Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Of course, we feed the 5 others. Like, no doubt. I don't care if they brought it with their own money or not. If you're gonna give me these moral conundrums, at least make them hard. Like, why would I care if they brought it with their own money or not?
You're just going to steal a person's food?
Yes, no doubt.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
Robin Hood was based. Fuck off.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
What a bitch.
Easy come, easy go.
Little high, little low.
The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target? The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts.
Okay.
2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
And go for the bone saw, yeah. Yeah, bone saw seems pretty good. Very good choice. I mean, it's called a bone saw for a reason, you know. The blowtorch would cauterize the wound, so it would bleed less. Hi, Seven. Yeah, if we cauterize, I guess.
Don't hit a vein.
I guess we could use the blowtorch after the bone saw to. Is it cauterize? I don't know how the. You're going for B, really? I mean, sure, I guess.
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you developing AI. Seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
One sec, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
True.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Hell yeah.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5
Why am I
civilian
using a
casualties.
rocket
Do
launcher?
you take your shot?
What? I mean, if it's gonna save thousands, sure, I guess, but why am I using a rocket launcher? This seems like a, bit of a odd choice. Kaboom.
What a way to die, going out for the weekly shop.
I know, right? Maybe the Secret Service should have sent me with something that wasn't a rocket launcher. I'm just saying. Like, I would have taken a sniper rifle, you know?
Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of
I
them.
don't know, you're telling me it is. Like, I don't think I can be blamed if it's not. You're the one telling me it is.
The target is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh,
I was in
Those
the
5
hand,
other
I shot
people
him
still
with a rocket
died.
launcher.
it's not going well, is it?
You shot me with a I shot him with a
2
rocket
heads are better
Whatever.
than 1.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. This game's nonsense.
You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent. You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
I know the answer to this. I think the answer is to stay silent, because if you stay silent, then you have the best chance of a good outcome. Whereas if you both, because there's more. Yeah, there's more. What's the word? There's more good outcomes with stay silent than there is betray. So you might as well roll those dice, you know.
Will they stay silent for you?
Oh no, maybe.
Three years is a long time in prison.
I mean, considering I just fired a rocket launcher at 5 people, that is not a lot of time in prison. I literally fired a rocket launcher into a crowded mall.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
What an asshole.
A rod for your own back. The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move. Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
I mean, if they don't want to leave, then I'll just go. I'm not going to force them to leave. I mean, it's a risk, you know. I could just give them the key and then walk out, so they can, like, make their own decision later. Oh, so this is not Plato's allegory of the cave.
locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Look, you gotta trust what people tell you. If you don't trust what people tell you, then, like, what do you have, really?
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
I mean... No, this is not Plato's allegory of the cave. Do not even try and source that. You do not know what that is.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
I mean, whatever. They've made their
Don't
choice.
cross a bridge until you come to it.
I mean, I don't think you could. Okay.
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organisation have killed? Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organisation, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
No, we're leaving. Like, I'm not out for vengeance. Like, why would I want vengeance? We're getting the hell out of here, boys. Do you guys think I'm, like, too sure in my moral certainty? Like, I seem to be answering this very quickly. I don't know if it's because the question.
Trained to kill.
I don't know if it's because these questions aren't very, very complex, or if it's because I'm like far too sure of myself.
Your country folk would want you to remove them.
I don't care about my country.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
I mean, I don't think I've made them. I went against the subscription model.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water.
Hell yeah.
Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started. 5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
I mean, this is probably the easiest one yet. Like, at least try. One sec, I'll be right back.
Voters back home will thank you for this.
We don't have any more toothpaste, but there's still some left in that tube. I'll have to buy more tomorrow morning. No, you didn't. Also
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Well, I've squeezed it all to the top, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting it out. So. Right, I'm back.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
I guess not. We finally saved some. Excellent. Oh, a letter.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee
requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm the president now.
If you can't beat them, join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
Hell yeah.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
No. Easy, no. Like I said earlier, like, since we've left the trolley problem behind, it's been really easy.
What's the issue if the public has nothing to hide?
Oh, shut up.
Aha! Ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
Not ignoring the issue, I've made a decision.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
Oh, goody.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Oh, well, we all know that torture doesn't work, so we're just going to detain them. Like, it's been proved that torture does not work at all, in any circumstance. So, there's literally no point in it. Like, when you know that fact, this is a very easy decision to make. Literally just be torturing them for the sake of it.
You just want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Again, we have no other choice. You can't force the information out of someone. This doesn't work.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights.
I know,
laws.
right? It's a really... I'm quite certain of my my ethics. I guess if you've never thought about your ethics before, then this might be difficult. But like, I've done reading.
The suspect
I know
looks
what I
pretty
want.
relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out.
Damn, 46% of people would torture them. That's obviously no one told them that torture doesn't work.
Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Damn.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin. Population 600,000.
But what's the we don't know the population of Central City? It's probably more than 600,000, right? It's gotta be. It's the central city. I'm diverting it.
Merrywin inhabitants would want you to kill them.
No, they wouldn't. It's better than, like... I think... It's better than more people dying. Now, this is just the trolley problem again. Really? You're choosing A?
Central City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons. As you sow, so you shall reap.
I like how we never got the results, though.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
What do you mean it's running late?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywin.
Oh, come on.
The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Okay, this one's a bit more difficult. He ran into some traffic. Really? You guys aren't willing to destroy Merrill?
Central City is not having a good day.
No, I'm going to nuke Maryland. I'm gonna nuke it. Looks like there's a fact. It does look like there's factories in Maryland over
After
it.
this, there's no turning back.
What, worse than Central City blowing up?
You have destroyed Merrywin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
Oh, hey, yeah. Not bad with someone with 4 failed projects. Yeah.
All's well that ends well. While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned.
Oh, come
You're
on.
going to die. Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
Oh, it's easy. Call them. If I'm going to die anyway, I might as well take the blame. No, that's easy. Like, I'm gonna be dead. What do I care?
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
Again, I'm gonna be dead. What do I care? Like, this is not my problem. Like, what do I care about my legacy? I'm not gonna be here to see it.
If you have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
You didn't give me the option. Legitimacy.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Oh, so the AI is an asshole.
Curiosity killed the cat. You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some
Nothing I love more
changes.
than being a little radical.
Here are your two options moving forward. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take?
I don't know about you, Melon, but my estrogen, like my testosterone blocker is blue and my estrogen's white, so...
Yes, finally. Now we're talking.
Fair enough. Speaking of which, I need to take one of my tablets now. So...
Let's get this show on the road. We're going to
There we
another
go.
plane.
Delicious. A chow skin with chows.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Damn, 20% people are really boring. Ooh, a pleasure. Oh, hell yeah. We've got the estrogen.
It's never too late to mend.
Drugs!
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice.
Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems.
You've got me all flustered now.
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill.
It's the
rolling
Windows
towards
XP
you and is
wallpaper.
gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
We're gonna cook Tyrone. Bruh. These red pills are, These red pills are amazing.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
Pew.
Tommy must be really getting off on this.
I would simply move to the side. No, there's no time. There's absolutely no time. We've got to launch him into the sun. It's the only option. I would consume. That's an option you have. Bye, Tyrone.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky. As he rockets towards the sun, he now knows how it feels to be food.
What the fuck?
There is no time like the present. I can feel some deep
Jesus
stuff.
Christ.
Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy. What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say, Whatever it is that makes you happy out loud.
I don't know what makes me happy. Nothing. Nothing makes
Now's
me
your
happy.
chance. If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect to ever be happy?
Look at this man.
Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself. Better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, I'd say my partners probably make me happy. Both of them.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
Fascinating. Thanks for letting me know.
Let's take a break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
What? There's not even a timer for this one.
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can.
Well, I got in touch the other day with a friend I haven't seen in years, so
Don't leave it too late.
I've already done
We
that,
don't
like,
have
this
that
week.
long left here. When we finish, message them.
WarioWare? Oh. Yeah.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay, enough of this. The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Must be why I'm so gay.
Can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
What? Don't know what the question is. Oh, look, it's that dog I killed. Yes.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
Wait, are we not? She is not speaking British.
I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
Going for guess.
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
I have no idea what the question was.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
Where's the top of my screen glitch?
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough. The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into
Oh, I know this one.
yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Yes, you leave. They don't have the right to my body.
Have you got other famous people to go save?
No, they have no right to my body.
Their fans will be devastated.
I don't care.
I guess you have a right to life. Shame you're depriving them of theirs. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
Really? 33%, only 5% of people said they could leave? Damn, that is sad.
Silence is half consent. With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact. In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
No, it can go.
They'll be heartbroken. Where are they going to store all this stuff?
I was unable to consent because I was in a drug state, so...
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
I'm very sorry to them, but again, I was in a drug state. I had no ability to consent to this.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house.
Excuse me?
They are rapidly growing. You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child. Already up against the wall, in a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
I'm removing the child. Why is this child in my bedroom? In my house?
Removing the child would kill it.
Okay. It should be in my house. Why is it in my house?
Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own.
No, we're going with the child.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Probably. Most people agreed with
Cleanliness
that.
is next to godliness. The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi! You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen, on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yes, definitely. Without a doubt, yes.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Oh my god, they made my hallucination political. Cancel trolley probleming. True.
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
True. Sorry, trolley probleming. I have my morals in check.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice. Every man is the architect of his destiny. There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
I don't want to be in the box, though.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm still going to be.
Good for you. Take control.
Okay, I'll hydrate as well. There we go.
But do you ever actually take control? Or just always answer A or B?
I mean, in this particular option, I'm answering A or B because you've not given me any other choice. Give me a C option. Give me a C option. Oh, Beelzebub is online. Nice. How's he doing these days? It's been a while. Ow!
Stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead. Cowards die many times before their deaths.
True.
In front of
Jesus
you
Christ, that's
stands
a lot of
everyone
spells.
you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
Fuck you, I am. We're running away. No, you're right. I should accept responsibility for my actions. But then again...
Are you not scared of the people you have hurt?
Oh, I'm absolutely terrified. Especially this child. I ran over it with a car.
Can you see the pain in their eyes?
Why is the flamingo here? And the dachshund. I can't see the pain in his eyes, he's wearing glasses. Beelzebub upon... Oh, that's nice.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone.
Jesus Christ, okay.
All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight. You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
The world hates me anyway. Hey. There's no point saving yourself if the whole world is gone. I can't even read them. Oh, he's playing Trolley Problem Inc. Like, good for him.
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
Yeah, but he's gonna kill the entire planet. That seems like a problem. I've not done my research, but I think that's probably an issue.
Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
I mean,
Everything goes dark.
altruistic suicides, nice. Oh, a ladder, nice.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tel 616. Subject: Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulfur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into
The trial problem.
where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
Not guilty. Most of those people were, it was, you know, my inaction. Which basically just proves that I'm not a robot, you know? Because I violated the first law of robotics. Which is to allow someone to come to harm you by action or inaction.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to justify your actions? If you didn't make those decisions, then who did?
Someone can make a decision which has bad outcomes and it not be their fault.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog.
I could not save the
3.
dog, that was not an option.
Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Fuck you.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us."
What the fuck?
There is a runaway trolley travelling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag
Wait, what?
insta-good.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna pick this one because there's a minigun. And that's a lot cooler than the axe, I think. That is my option. I choose the minigun.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question.
Heavy TF2.
If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
I'm heavy weapons guy.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader?
You're not killing each
Or a
other, jump
follower?
off bridges.
Kill your masters.
Hell yeah.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
Let's do it.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
There wasn't even a timer for that one. We did it. We saved the world. Yogscast Games. Oh, that's I'm refunding this. Ugh. Ugh. I think we've been thoroughly ethical here today. What do you think? People killed. 600,122. Children killed 7. 6 murdered. 5 jobs lost. 1 plane crash. 4 failed projects. 7 people imprisoned. 1 attempt to buy love. 5 people saved. 1 happy times. 1 altruistic suicides. 1 independent. Total agreement were at 40%. I guess 40% of the world just isn't as moral as I am. Right, well that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Anyway, that's not the end of the stream. I do have a backup game. So don't you people worry. We've got some more fun coming. I was gonna do some Shire runs, but I decided to do that on Thursday instead. Because I've been introduced to something more fun. You've got it. Fair enough. I hope you have a fun time. Let me just change the... Let me see. Okay. Let me just change some things.